Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. There's only one, Ricky Hatton. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General...
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Hit him with a left jab. Jab. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally we're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Jab won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he just missed with that left jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you was thinking.
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and sweat.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Straight right just misses. That left uppercut doesn't score. Catch and shoot. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. Good job defending the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Just the same again.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looking to land the hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Here's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Nice punch. Nice counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punching. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. The courage on display here is incredible. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight,
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say, come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at this.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Hatton in that. Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like to land to the slaughter.
A perfect counter shot. They are not Gonna let this one go to the judges. Can't find a home for that jab. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Beautiful counterpunch. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will you continue?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now.